Hi Virgo, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This is from the 13th to the 20th of March, and you've got incredible similar cards to Aries. So if any of you have Aries moon, Aries rising, that sort of thing, check out the reading. Different positions, different meanings. But yeah, it's a sort of sense of, you've got the Fates as your additional guidance card, and it's the Fates to me is about acceptance, okay? It's a sort of sense of something occurring in your life this week that is very, very fated to happen, Virgo, okay? I don't know if that makes any sense. Let me see what else you've got. The Empress, the Hanged Man. Yeah, okay. For some it could be definitely quite celebratory though, with that Four of Wands. But anyhow, let's just look at the cards. Page of Wands at the root of the matter. The Page of Wands is about new opportunities, basically. And sometimes this wand is, and it's funny, your additional guidance card, your crowning card, sorry, is the Eight of Swords, which can represent sometimes a feeling of being a bit trapped and a little bit stuck and not being able to fully see the way forward. She's got a blindfold on, and she's in chains, but her chains are just made of thread, and her blindfold's not tight. So there's a feeling maybe of you not being able to see the way forward and feeling a little bit stuck. But the Page of Wands is pointing to new opportunities. Sometimes this page, he's not in this image, but he has, actually it's the oranges here, he has to maybe choose one or two of these opportunities, and maybe that's a frustration. Some might have to narrow down their vision, basically, and let go of some opportunities and pick up other ones, okay? Now when something like that comes up with the Fates card, trust yourself. Trust you're going to know what way to go forward, Virgo, okay? Because you start the week, very interesting combination of cards. You've got the World card, okay? Completion of a cycle. Again, this is you standing, you know, the world's your oyster. You've mastered all the lessons of the major arcana, okay? Which means you've reached completion and ready for this new energy of the Fool. You're ready to start the cycle again, but with all the wisdom that you've learned along the way, Virgo. Don't forget about the wisdom, okay? It stands for Justice in reverse, and oh my gosh, about half the signs have had this in reverse. So there might be a bit of waiting, okay, which points to that Eight of Swords. There might be a sense of having to wait a little bit. The scales aren't totally balanced out. So in a deeper level, you might feel this World card, this energy of the Page of Wands, but there's two processes happening, and the other process is a sort of, yeah, a little bit of a waiting. With that Eight of Swords and Justice in reverse can be a tiny bit of frustration. There is such a theme to all the readings. A lot of people have got the Hanged Man up there, so which means surrender. And you've got the Fates, which is a very similar message, okay? I think the Fates card goes to the Serenity Prayer, okay? What can you change and what can you not change, okay? So there might be some things you're not in complete control of, and some things that you are, Virgo. And that's what that Page of Wands means. You have to work out which ones you are and which ones that you're not. So right next to these cards, you've got the Four of Wands, beautiful celebration card. This is often a threshold card, which means like a graduation, a new job, moving house, good news, a new contract, something new which is making you feel really good about yourself, okay? But it comes with the Seven of Swords. Sorry, so I've got, okay, this strange polarity you've got going on this week between new opportunities and being a bit stuck. Okay, it's almost like Your engine's going, but it keeps stalling, okay? Now, Seven of Swords is feeling one. What I'm getting really loudly is maybe not fully trusting what's unfolding, okay? Or this is good news, but you've got a but attached to it, yeah? You know, that sense of, feeling a bit insecure, feeling you're going to be robbed of something. Very, very interesting energy. I don't know specifically what it is. I think I'll come back to it, okay? But it's very similar to the World and the Justice in reverse. And these two, it's like celebration, good news, with a tinge of something. Do you understand what I'm getting at, Virgo? Okay? Okay, but things move on. Thank goodness for that. And then you get the Empress, the goddess energy, Mother Earth, motherhood, fertility, birth, abundance, great money card, great creativity card. She's just abundant in every way. Mother Earth, she's, you know, nature in spring and summer when she just gives out energy. So lead with your heart, Virgo, okay? So once you move through this sense of not trusting stuff or feeling a bit, got you just, you know, you're sort of half in the door and half out, okay? You're apprehensive about something. But you move to the Empress, and the Empress, it's just a bit, you lead with your heart, love, shine, love other people, receive the care back, great money. And with the Ace of Swords, it's like you've got this beautiful mental clarity. After that uncomfortable energy of the Seven, you move to this Ace, perfect clarity, cutting through crap. You've won basically. You've got clarity and you're moving forward with this lovely Empress energy. But you end the week again, very back to the rest of the week, as a sort of the Hanged Man and the Seven of Pentacles. So you did get the Hanged Man, sorry, I didn't see it right away. Surrender, control, faith. And the Seven of Pentacles, let's have a look, okay? So she's done loads of work, yeah? Her, you know, her harvest is in beautiful progress. She sees all the fruits, it's all there, but it's not quite ready to harvest yet. Okay, she's got a basket, she's even looking, going, is it ready to harvest? But it's not, because there's lambs behind her, okay? Which means everything's in growth process, okay? There's something not fully ready yet, and it comes with a Hanged Man, which is a very similar energy. Oh my, this is quite a complicated reading, so I'm going to go back, because a sense of your whole week speaks to me of two parallel situations. There's new opportunities with that page, with that Ace, the World, the Empress, okay, the Four of Wands, the Ace of, most of your cards are about new opportunities and new beginnings, threshold cards, abundance. But there's also a sense of a little bit of mental frustration with that Seven and that Eight of Swords, as the Justice in reverses as well, okay? Which sort of means not everything's fully ready to be seen yet. Everything's not completed itself. And that's how you're ending the week, in a very similar note to how you started, with that Seven and that Hanged Man. And I think that Fates card, I love the Fates card. There's that sense of, what can I change and what can I not change? And finding the wisdom to know the difference. Because you're in charge of quite a lot of things this week, Virgo. But there's things that you're not in charge of. And I think that's where the Seven and the Eight are coming in. And the Hanged Man. Okay? Because it's Pentacles, it could be a financial situation, but it could also be a romantic situation. It could be this is a young man in your life, or a woman. It's not gender specific that you're not in charge of. You know, we're not in charge of anyone, so take your pick, but he could be a young teenager, which is a common theme for a lot of people. Very interesting reading, Virgo. I've got a very, it's very, I really like it. I'm really interested in it. I'd really love to know how it's all panning out for you guys. Okay, so please leave me a comment or send me an email. I so love your feedback, guys. That's how I grow as a reader, through you. Okay? And remember, what can I change? What am I in charge of? Because there's plenty you're in charge of. It's half and half. And what do I just have to ride out until it's ready to, you know, sort itself out? All right, Virgo, loads of love, and I'll speak to you later. Okay, bye.